What's up YouTube? Abby Bright Jones here from RBJ Creative Studio. So today we're doing another tutorial. So today I'm doing a tutorial on how to do a birthday flyer. So tomorrow is my friend's birthday, King Bonus. Tomorrow is his birthday, so there's this flyer I have to do for him, like a birthday flyer. So I'm recording this whole process so you guys can tag along and get tips and everything from it. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I downloaded this brush. It's like a watercolor brush. I'm going to import it, then we're going to start from there. Okay, so it's way down here. So today we're going for a different type of way to create a background, and it's not the regular type of way that we create the background, but then it's going to be very different. And I'll be using multiple images. There are several images. I'm not going to use only one image. It's going to be several images, because we are taking a different approach here. Okay, so this is the background I'm talking about. It's like a watercolor splash type of background, with yellow and green. I downloaded from the internet, so we're going to create something around this and get a very nice design for my friend. Okay, so let me take this guy off. So right now I don't have any idea in mind. All the idea I have is that I'm going to use this watercolor background to create my background in the first place. Okay, I think I'll go with the gradient overlay. So let me overlay. Let me delete this guy. Let me overlay a rectangle on the whole workspace. Okay, then I'm going to set the gradient overlay on the rectangle. Okay, so now I'll have to choose the color I want to go for, but now I'm thinking of green and yellow. So let's select green for this end here and select yellow for this other end here. Okay, something like this. And then we're going to rotate the angle so that the yellow goes up and the green comes down. Something like this. Okay, then we're going to lock the rectangle. So after that, we'll toggle the image back on. And take a very quick look at how we want to approach the design. Okay, so first off, I think we'd have to blend the background. That's the eraser. The watercolor brush. We have to blend it in a way that how should I put it? It blends with the whole thing. Okay, so we're going to select it, transform it, and scale it up to fill the whole process. Then we are going to set the blend mode to overlay to C. I don't think the overlay really works. Let's check. Luminosity is also good. Color doesn't work so much. Hue doesn't work so much. Divide, subtract. Okay, why don't we start from the top, from normal? Dissolve, darken, multiply, color burn, linear burn, darker color, lighting, screen, color dodge, linear dodge, lighter color, overlay, soft light, hard light, vivid light, linear light, pin light. Difference. I think we're going to go for luminosity, because luminosity kind of blends with the background. That's the gradient we've created, and also still gives us that texture feel. Okay, so I think the yellow we are using here is a bit off. I think it's a bit down due to the brush that we overlaid on it. So I'm going back to the gradient overlay to get a much brighter yellow and see if it works perfectly. Okay, I think this will do. And let's also get a deeper green for this guy. Okay, I think this will do. Okay, now let me lock it again. Okay, so I think we have a fine establishment here. It's a cool background. It can host a white text, and it can also host a nice image. Okay, so I've already taken off the background of the images. That's the image of my friend. They are here. So let me select the first image. So this this guy. Okay, so this is the first image, and what we're going to do is we're going to add some color correction and color effect to it so that we get that type of intense feel. So I'm going to rasterize it. I'm sure we all know the shortcut for rasterizing, and I'm going to erase the lower part of the image because we won't need that place, and it doesn't have to be visible. Yeah, then I will import the image into Camera Raw to edit there. So I have a few color presets or Camera Raw presets that I'd like to apply on them. I have the intense dramatic portraits. It's very nice. I've been using it for quite some time now. I'm always using it in my tutorials. And I think I also have what's this called? I think it's wall color whatever. Let me get straight to it. Okay, so this is the intense dramatic portraits. Let me hover on it so that we see the effect on the image. Okay. Yeah, this is how it turns out to be. I think it's very intense. So let's switch up to the wall scene video and that preset over this and see if it's going to work out. That's the wall scene video preset, and I'm pretty sure it's going to turn out very well. I think this will do. This is quite good. I just have to scale up the exposure a little bit. Okay, so let's take the wall scene video, scale up the exposure a little bit, and make sure the black is coming back because the black is way out of its league. The shadow goes a bit forward. Then yeah, I think this is good. This is okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's hit OK so that the effect, saves into the image right here. Okay, so the type of birthday feel that I want us to get is to have like 4 images in a workspace and space them out. Make one a bit small, one a bit larger, one a bit medium. Then I'm going to place the text, that's the happy birthday, in between them. Yeah, that's the type of feel that I want to go for. So let me import all the images into the workspace real quick and add the effect to it. Then we'll move on to the arrangement and everything. I think this is very nice. It's cool. So let me place it somewhere and put it aside, and now go in for the next image. So the next image is going to be the IMG 233. Wait, is it 233? I think 2 something. 2323. Yes. So let's hit enter for this. Then rasterize the image, clean the lower parts because you don't want it. Then instead of going back to Camera Raw, like going all the way back to Camera Raw, you see this Camera Raw filter here. We just click on it, and the effect that we last used in the Camera Raw plugin is going to work on the image that we clicked on it. Yeah, so we don't have to enter Camera Raw just to apply the effect again. We've already done that, so you just do that and you're good to go. So the effect is going to apply on the image, then we move on to the next one. Okay, so just a few minutes and it's going to be done. Yeah, Charlie Kimby, if you're watching this, happy birthday my guy. More life, more grace, more prosperity, more everything ahead, my guy. Yeah, there's more ahead, bro. More memories to create, more everything. Yeah. Okay, so I think the second image is done. Let's move on to the third image. Place embedded and choose the third image. So the third image is 2322. Okay, so when it comes like this, it loads like this, just click enter, rasterize real quick, clean the lower parts because you don't want it. Then instead of going back to Camera Raw, just as we did for the second image, you just click on the Camera Raw filter right there, and the effect loads into the third image. Okay, so as I said earlier on, we are going for 4 images for the birthday flyer. Then we're going to insert the text in them, as in we're going to insert the happy birthday inside the images. Okay, so we are left with the last image, then we're good to go. Last image, then we are good to go. Okay, so last image, and it's done. Okay, let's import the last image, that is 2356. And the main reason why I chose this image was because this dude was laughing real hard, and this is the real definition of laugh out loud. Yeah, this is the real definition of laugh out loud. Yeah, so let's rasterize and clean the lower part because we don't want it. Then apply the effect to it. Okay, so this is the last image for the effect. This dude really laughed hard, and it seems, I don't know what I said. I'm the one who took the pictures though. Yeah, I don't know what I said, but he was really laughing hard. And Kim B, for one, I mean, he's one guy who has never stopped laughing. He's always laughing. That is one thing that he's very good at doing. Yeah, he laughs a lot, and I mean, laughing is good. It prolongs your health, takes you way ahead of yourself, gives you more confidence in everything. Yeah. Okay, so the 4th image is getting done now. Okay, so it's done. Okay, I think the exposure for this one is too high, so let's hit on Control M for our curves. Control M. Now let's use the levels for this. So Control L for levels. Okay, these are levels. So I'm going to reduce the exposure with the levels right here. Okay, I think it's good. Yeah. Okay, now let's arrange the images. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn them off and leave the last one. Then I'm going to arrange them in an orderly fashion. Okay, so I'll make this one a bit small. Then the one that he's laughing would be behind the one that he's laughing, the first image. I think the brightness is too high. Let me take it down a notch. Who's this? Let me take it down a notch. Okay, then I'm going to place it to the side, just a bit to the side. Okay, this dude is really laughing. Then we're going to bring the 3rd image right here, reduce it, take it down. I'm pretty sure you now get what I'm trying to do. We are just trying to get a nicer feel here. I think this image has low exposure, so I'm going to bring it up a little bit. Yeah, something like this will do. Okay, then we're going to take this image way backwards. Then I'm going to rotate. I'm going to flip it horizontally so it looks to the other side. And I feel that what if this image comes down and this one pops somewhere here, then the image drops on top of this guy, something like this. I think something like this will do. Yeah, for the whole scenario, I think something like this will do. Yeah, so let's reduce the scale for all of them, and I think rather not, and I think we're good to go. Yeah, so the next thing to do whenever you're arranging images like this or putting these images together, you should look at one thing. You see, it's not, I don't know how to put it, you don't really get the feel of them being together unless you add shadows to it. So let's select the small image here, create a new layer under the small image, and select black for our color. So we're going to create shadows in this image so that we get that type of 3D feeling. Yeah, so I'm going to brush behind this one, something like this. Because we created a new layer for it, I can reduce the opacity and scale it anytime I want. Then I'm going to make sure it's right behind this guy. Okay, take the opacity a little bit upwards, and I think it's cool. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate the layer with the brush and flip it horizontally and bring it back behind this guy. Okay, so we just want to get in the shadows to give the whole idea behind this thing, like something natural, give it something, something powerful. So I'm going to bring another shadow behind this last guy, and something like this. Reduce the opacity for it and make sure it's in the right place, because you don't want the shadow looking as if it's coming from somewhere different. Okay, nice. So judging by what you've done here, you see, based on the first one, you see there is a bit difference or much difference in this, because the shadow is creating. Let me turn off the shadows. 1, 2, 3. You see, this one looks very raw, but the moment I turn the shadows back on, it looks very realistic, and I think that is quite very nice. Okay, so the next thing to do is, I think this guy is still having a lot of exposure on his face. Okay, so the next thing to do is we're going to start putting in the text, that is the happy birthday. Okay, so let's select our text tool, click once to activate the type, then scale it up so we can see the text well. Okay, so I'm going for Choplin, because Choplin is a nice font. I've been using Choplin for quite some time. Yeah, I think it's a good font. Everybody should use Choplin. I'll go in for bold, but I'm going to take it out of italics. Should I do this in I think italics will do. So let me do this in italics. Okay, let's type happy. Okay, happy. And there's two ways to this. You can type the whole text just like how I've done this, so it's happy all together. It's HAPPY, or you can also type it like H, then you type another with the A. I think it's best if I show you this. So I'm going to delete all of that's the APPY, then it's going to be left with the H. Let me put the color back to white. Let me take it back to white. Then it's okay. So we're going to scale the H and duplicate it and create an A. Yeah, this is what I was trying to explain. Duplicate the A, make it P, and duplicate the P again to get another P. Duplicate the P and get a Y. Okay, so we have the happy popping here. Yeah, so one thing that you can do is you can move the text around anyhow you want it to be, because you type them separately. Yeah, so I'm going to select all of them and shift them a little bit up. Okay, so this is the main reason why, or like the main idea behind me creating the text separately, so that I can move them as I want it to be, or as I want them to be. Okay, so now we have the happy in place, but I think the happy is supposed to be behind this image rather. Yeah, so let me select all the happy and bring it behind this guy. Okay, so let me arrange it so that we get the text showing in all. Okay, then the P pops somewhere here. Okay, the other P also pops somewhere here, and the Y shows up here. Okay, the whole idea behind this is to get the text masking behind the image and all those sort of things. Okay, so we have the happy in place, and I think it's a cool establishment we have here. Yeah, okay, let's move on to the birthday. Let me duplicate the H, make sure it's somewhere on top of this guy. Okay, so B, and duplicate I, duplicate R. This is going to be a long day. T, so we have, wait, hold up. Yeah, I think that's it. Then we have H, so we're left with the day. So happy birthday. Nice. So I'll suggest we bring the day on, like, in front of these two images, because already we have the happy popping up somewhere here and we have the birth somewhere here. So it's best that we have the day also popping down there. So let's duplicate and shift the B on top of this guy. Okay, then D, okay, duplicate and A, okay, duplicate and Y. Okay, nice. So we have the text all in place. Overall, I think it's good, but it's all over the place. It's somehow scaled up to fill up the whole workspace. That's not the best, but then we're going to look at that one very soon. Okay, so I kind of feel that the A is supposed to be behind where he's laughing, like his teeth somewhere, but it shouldn't be in front of him, but behind him. So let me see if it's going to work. If it doesn't work, then we'll have to take a different approach on that one. Okay. I don't think it's working for me, even though people are going to know that it's a happy that we've written. Let me bring it up a little bit. It still kind of feels weird having it there like that. Well, let me have it like this, because definitely people will know that it's happy we've written over there. Okay, so happy birthday. Yes. So guys, I don't have how should I put it, there is not much planning that went into this, because I just wanted to give you guys something random, something that I'm not always doing, or something I'm not always teaching you guys. Yeah, that's why I went for this. Okay, why do I feel that like the Y here is a bit bigger than the A? Let me reduce it a bit. And no, now it's small. Nah. Okay, so I think the work is centered to the left, so let me select everything here and center and see how it looks. Okay, nice. So happy birthday. So we're left with his name, Kimbi. So I'm going to write his name and add the date, that is 7th June 2021. That's the birth date. Okay, let me divide. So first, I've been talking about rulers all the time, but today I skipped my ruler. Yeah, you guys should forgive me. It's not always that we remember to put our rulers in place. So let me just do it real quick. Okay, so we are having the whole work in the middle now. Yeah, this is recentering the work. Let me select the happy and see if we can center that one too, because we don't want it to seem like we are doing we're doing something somewhere not contrary to the design rules. Okay, so I think we have quite a nice establishment here. Let me scale up the happy, and I think it's cool. Okay, do you have to transform on this too? Come on, let's select the birth to and scale it up and see if we can center it. Yeah, I think this one too is cool. Select the day and try to center it also. Okay, centered. Nice. Okay, then let's move on to the name. So for the name, I don't know, where should I put the name? I wish I was doing this in like a live thing, so you guys could give me ideas as to how I should go about some of these choices that I'm making. So Kimbi, I'll type his name in full as Kim Bonus and reduce the scale for it. Okay, something like this, and place it somewhere. Let me take this approach. It's very good to type the king separately and also the bonus separately. You guys shouldn't ask me why his name is called King Bonus, because I myself don't know why he's called King Bonus, so no questions asked. I'm just doing something for my friend here. Yeah, okay, so King Bonus, I think the day has to move up a little bit. Yeah, then this image has to scale up a little bit too. Nice. Okay, so King Bonus in place. Then I think let's bring in the date. That's 7th June, so it's going to be 07/06/21. Yeah, reduce the scale and space it out because I love spacing dates out like this. It's really cool. Okay, or what if I type, let me type it in like June, yeah, so that we get more details for that, and 20 added to the 21. So instead of 07, let's do it 7th, yeah, 7th June 2021. Okay, select the whole thing and let's reduce it a little bit. Nice. Do you have to transform for this guy too? Come on. My PC is really mad. Every little thing he wants to transform. Well, can't blame him. I have to spec him up, but then it takes time to spec PC up. Well, the main reason why I'm not doing much videos this time or these days is because I'm doing my setup. I'm still on it. It's not done. As soon as it's done, I'll start giving you back-to-back videos and stuff. I'm buying a microphone, a new camera, and all those things. Yeah, so expect more from me. Yeah. Okay, so I think we have a nice establishment here. Very nice design. What do we have to add to this? What do we have to add to this? I wish this thing was a live thing so you guys could give me your ideas, but since it's not a live type of video, let me just keep doing it. Yeah. Okay, so I have this type of spotlight that I've been using. It's a nice thing. I'm pretty sure we all know the spotlight because I've been using it almost all the time. The spotlight is something that really helps me. Like, it's a resource that I've been using for a long time now. It helps me a lot, I must say. So let me bring the spotlight in here real quick so that it helps solidify my background, because right now it's okay though, but I feel like if the spotlight comes in, it's going to give it much more solidity in the design. So the spotlights, where are you spot, okay, found it. Okay, so the spotlight is going to give us a solid background, and I feel like, yeah, something like this. Yeah, just that we're going to lose the greenish and the yellowish effect that we have here, but no worries, I think I have a plan for that. Let's duplicate the rectangle by holding alternate and dragging the rectangle on top of the spotlight. Okay, this is what we get. So we're going to rasterize the layer style of the rectangle. Then we're going to go through the blend mode to see what happens. Yeah, there's no harm in trying something new. So we're going to the blend mode. We have dissolve, darken, multiply, color band, linear band, darker color, lighten, screen, color dodge, linear dodge, lighter color, overlay. Excuse me, I think overlay really does it. Overlay, overlay really works for the green here, but not so much for the yellow because there's this kind of black effect here. But I think it's cool. Let's go with overlay. Yeah, let's go with overlay. Okay guys, I don't know what I have to bring in here. Confetti. Let me bring in confetti, that type of gold. I'm pretty sure you all know confetti. Let me just bring it in. If you don't know confetti, after I've brought them in, you get to know what they are. So I have a design here that has the confetti. Why do I keep saying confetti? It's confetti. So let me go to my works real quick. I have a design here that has the confetti. It's actually a Kotoko design, Kotoko birthday design, and I think it has the confetti in here. So let me just throw it in there, and I also add some balloons to the background and to the sides and some few lighting effects, and we're good to go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the video is going to be long, but bear witness. I mean, we all know that quality things take time, so it's going to take much longer time before I'm done with this. Okay, so almost done. Yep. Okay, so this was a design I did for Kotoko just a few days back, and the confetti is the gold type of ribbon back here. Yeah, so I'm throwing the same thing in there for my friend. Where's this guy? You know how hard it is when like you have a layer somewhere that you're looking for and you can't find it. It's really hard. I mean, it's too hard. So I'm sent the confetti into the work. So let's follow up to the work to see how it's going to be inside the work. Okay, so a little bit of delay right here, but I think it's going to move on. A little bit of delay. As I said. Okay, so that's the confetti somewhere at the side. And why do I have this feeling that the yellow is not really working for me? Nah, I think it's good. It's good. Yeah, okay, so the confetti has been thrown in there, and I must say it is looking real good at this moment. At this point, it's looking real good. So the main reason why I'm leaving the yellow and not changing it is because I have this light bulb that I'm about to add to the design, and the light bulb mostly works with a background that is yellow. So I'm going to throw in the light bulb real quick and see how it's going to fare, because we have 4 images in there. So the light bulb coming on top is going to give us a very nice look. And yeah, okay, so the confetti is done and it's very nice. So I'm bringing the light bulb in, and this is how the light bulb works. I think I left a link in my it was a different video. I left a link with the light bulb in that link, so I don't know, I've forgotten the video that I left the link there, but I don't know, I'll go back, look for the link and drop it down again so that you guys can get it. Okay, so the light bulb is coming and it is here. Okay, here's the light bulb. We're going to rasterize the light bulb, delete the black effect inside so that we have the light only. Okay, we're going to have the light only. Then we're going to filter, move to blur, move to Gaussian blur, then blur the whole thing out. Okay, so after blurring it, then we set the blend mode to screen because we don't want that blackish effect going in there. We just want the light bulb only. So after the Gaussian blur is done, we're going to set the blend mode to screen and see how it fares. Okay, so do you have to load for this? Come on, man, really? Okay, let's set the blend mode to screen. Nice. and scale it up, place it somewhere. And I don't know if you feel this. You see how the light bulb just made everything perfect? That like the light bulb really gave us, a top-notch. I'm out of words, but you guys understand what I'm trying to say. We have like a cool effect here, and it's really working. Yes, it's really working. And at this point, I must say this is a very solid design that we have here for our friend. It's really cool. So I'm going to lock all the light bulbs because it tends to get in the way. Yeah. Then let's throw in the balloons. So let me close the design because I've already brought in what I wanted. So I'm going to close it. No. Then let's open another work that has the balloon in them, because going back and looking for all those balloon, it's going to be a lot of work, and we just want to get out of this real quick. So I have Miguel's artwork here that had the balloons. So I'm going to open the artwork. I'm going to get the balloons out of it. So at this point, I must say we have a very nice design for our friend here. It is looking very nice, really nice, and he's going to love this. He's going to love this. And one thing that catches my eye really is the background. You see how the brush is working magic back there. It's like it's giving you some cool type of effect, and I'm really loving it. Yeah, I'm really loving it. Okay, so let's add the balloons and see how this whole thing fares. Okay, so the balloons are the ones behind Miguel, and we're going to duplicate only one and just drop it in the artwork. Okay, so let's set the balloon back to normal, reduce the size, shift it somewhere down here. And how do you see this? Is it better if we leave the balloon out of the design, or is it better if we add it? I don't know. I wish I could get you people, like you guys, your opinion right now. But at this point, I know you people don't have a say in this, so I'll just have to quickly move on and do something. Select something real quick. Okay, I think having a balloon in make the whole work much more complicated, but I think it's giving it like this type of cool vibes. Cool birthday vibes. I don't know if you guys feel me. I was about to say drop a comment in the comment section. It's not going to work. I'm going with this. Let me lock them. I'm going with the balloons. Yeah. Okay, so final thing that I want to do is I'm going to write, type. I'm going to type may God bless you, or like God bless you. I couldn't add any text or any details or any happy birthday message to this because of the way that we approached the design. So I'm going to add God bless you, or like may God bless you, in a calligraphy font down here. And the calligraphy font really gives this, it kind of complements the whole design and really finish it up. It finishes off the design. And I must say, I'm not exaggerating. After I'm done with this, you guys are going to understand what I'm trying to say. It gives it this type of, come on, aren't you done already? It gives it this type of very cool feel, and it is really cool. It is really cool. I really love it and everything. Yeah. So guys, after adding the may God bless you text, I'm going to end the video because probably by this time it's somewhere past a lot. Then I'll add some few touches that I can't show in here because the video is going to be very long. Then I'll just upload. Okay, are you going to transform for this guy too? Okay, thank you. So we're going to drop in one thing from here and type may God bless. No. plus U. Then we're going to change the font and choose Hertine. Is it Hertine or Hertine? Or I don't know, but it's Hertine. It's a nice font. It's a very nice calligraphy font. I love it. I've been using it since I downloaded it. So we're going to scale it down. Excuse me. Put it down here, and I think we're good to go. Yeah. So guys, we've wrapped up the whole design. So yeah, I think this will be it. I'll reduce the light bulb down here because it's kind of covering his face. Yeah, and if you see any different changes in this, note that I mean it was a last minute type of thing. Yeah, so guys, kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment if you have any question. If I skipped something, just ask me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.